Yo, what is good, guys? How are we doing? We're back with another trade recap. We're also going to talk about the overall week. This will be a pretty quick video. We're just going to talk about December 19th, today's session, Friday. You can kind of see some thoughts that I gave into open. I did talk about what I was thinking about bullish momentum, the chart in the morning, etc. As you can see here, I do have a picture of us heading towards these higher draws, and I had this higher draw at 450. Then I had more draws even above that we actually did end up drawing too. We left a lot of lower liquidity, but that was because we started to make those lower highs, and I really just thought we defended the 25,000 area really, really well. Higher lows, excuse me. But we defended the 25,000 area really, really well, trading into those higher time frame gaps, and we started to get some momentum towards the upside. It ended up being a TJIF where we just ripped. It was just straight continuation. As you guys see me say down here, there was some rejections right into open. Key confluences to both sides make me very hands off. And you can see I did wait a little before taking the trade, and then until we sweep one side and show signs of a reversal, I did plan to spectate and stay very small size. I stayed very small size until I saw my good continuation setup, which we're going to get into right here. So you can say I had about a $572.38 day on the Nasdaq. No copy trading. Top Step had massive issues this week. Not fun. Probably should have made another $1,200 to $1,400 times two of what I made this week because there was one trade that should have been 1,000 times two. The copy trader wasn't even working. And then I couldn't get my full TP because the service went down. So, but anyway, let's talk about today because that's really what matters. Today is what matters. The past is the past. And what we talked about and what we really focused on today was getting our piece and making today the best of we could. So, without further ado, you can see this is the trade we took this morning. Let's go over the main confluences here. So, I obviously came in and shifted to a bullish bias, just looking for continuation. This was the 450 area I wanted to see us draw into. As you can see earlier in the morning, we had these draws around 405 that we wanted to see take out. I did take a small trade for about $70, just keeping it transparent. Right at open, right down here, to catch a small piece and take out those draws. I was looking to drag my TP and then keep going higher. I couldn't, so I got closed for a $70 piece. That was fine. 1-0 in the morning, literally a 25-second trade, maybe 30 seconds. And then today, you can see deeper into the session around 940, 941. We found our long entry that made us over 100 points today, over $500 just on this trade. As you can see, this was actually on the 30 seconds, so size down to the lower time frame for this model today. This is the 30-second time frame. We saw this 30-second gap form with rising trendline liquidity as well. This was our second tap. Our third tap ended up being inside the gap. We closed right above. Also on the EMA 21 with the EMA staircasing up and VWAP very close below. So we had plenty of signs as continuation today. I told you that I did want that 450, 460 draw. That got hit. And we ended up being able to play a breakout towards my other draws on liquidity that I had today, 500s, 540s, 570s, and the 600s. Main target really was the 570s. You'll see this was our original trade, 1.5, 1.6 RR, risking about 31 points, targeting about 50, right to this 500 area. And all we did, guys, truly, this is how we managed our trade. We got our run to here. I went break even as we got to about this point, moved all the risk off the table, break even or TP, and we just had clear momentum. I mean, order flow was just overwhelmingly green, a lot of buying coming in, and I knew we had clear draws, 560, 570, into the 600s above. 570 really was my main area that I wanted to target. I ended up getting out full for 103 points around the 555, and it literally started like this. A lot of momentum into this area. I went to about the 510, 520s for about 70 points, 69 points here. We approached this area, just continued to drag from break even to about right here. Really just trailed the stop the whole time. 8 to 12 points I want to say behind. We didn't get our trailing stop hit until 103 points or so. Then we went to about here. Our next level, like I said, was the 550s. This is now 100 points. Trailing stop to about the 525s, then the 540s. At this point, at 100 points, our stop was trailing. This is basically how I trailed it. So every candle, we got our manipulation right away, continued up. As we took the new high of day, I would just put my stop right below that last manipulation wick. This wick held. Same thing. This wick came down a little, manipulated right here. My stop is now right here. This goes up, takes new high of day. This gets moved from here to here, and so on and so forth. And I want to make sure I'm really recording more of these trades too, because it is really, really just so important for you guys to learn. Did the same thing. Finally, this candle got up here, trailed my stop from here to right here as this candle went higher. Just a 10, 20, or as I said, 8 to 12 points. But as it started to get bigger, maybe 15 to 16 point trailing stop. And then right here, we were up about 113 points most at the high, and we got stopped for about a 10-point trailing stop to about the 555, as I said, which makes it about 103 points. So this was an amazing trade. We had EMA 8, EMA 21, 30-second fair value gap, lower time from entry model. We had the rising trend line, and we had clear draws and liquidity. So 4 to 5 confluences, especially on these continuation days, it's very straightforward. The VWAP trailing below, we checked the boxes, we took the trade. Usually you guys see me sitting on the 2-minute, 5-minute, 1-minute when I'm in executions. Size down to the 30 seconds today because that's what it called for. Different volatilities are going to call for different management. Sometimes I get stressed out watching the 30 seconds. Today, I knew where the draw and liquidity was. We were trailing the take profit. There's nothing to be worried about, which is why I was very calm in this trade. You know, other days, 30 second, 1 minute. I personally don't. I've gotten so much better with it. It can happen from time to time, of course, to all of us. But I would find myself sometimes getting a little jumpy on this 30-second time frame. It doesn't really happen that much, but I got really a lot better with it. Is one of the main things I focused was just letting the trade run because I know I'm a good trader. I know what I'm capable of, and you guys should feel the same way too. As you build your discretion, I have a lot of really good videos coming to the WAP and potentially even YouTube about building discretion as a trader and how that will actually take you to the profitable stages. You can have the best strategy in the world. You can have any strategy really that is proven with a win rate, consistent action, and that it works. But if you don't have discretion and you don't know how to really have your own thoughts as you trade, it's going to be a little tough for some of you. So I have some videos coming on that soon. But anyway, yeah, about a 103-point trade. Not much else to say. Started out about 1.6 RR, closed for about 3.4 RR. This account, just as XFA alone, my Inner Circle members already saw, 2.5K week on this XFA alone. Let me try to not show too much of the Inner Circle because it is very exclusive. Some nice gains from some of the guys today. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you guys see stuff. But 2.5K on this XFA just on this account this week. Took a nice piece out of an account. Really nice week on this account. Very happy about it. You can see, had a nice day on Monday. This day should have been over 1,000 top step issues. This day should have been over 500 top step issues. So I just ended up going Thursday. I was burnt out on all the top step issues. Consistency day, fine with me. 2 accounts. And then this. So about a 3.2K week across XFAs. Really copy trading, full motions. This should have easily been like a $6,000 week. But, you're not going to see me complain about those types of things. Money is money. We are absolutely cooking. The strategy feels amazing. The students are cooking. Everything feels good. Clicking on all cylinders, So there's the weekly recap. Really not too much to say. I think December PA has been beautiful. I've really enjoyed it. For my strategy, it's been amazing. I've really been enjoying it. So yeah, that's going to be the recap. Until next week, a lot of new education coming from the Inner Circle members. I'm going to start getting some educational free sauce videos on YouTube as well. So stay tuned for that. 2026 will be absolutely electric. God bless you guys. Peace out.